everyone, and I'm back at you with another Superman and Lois review, everybody. We are going to be reviewing episode 2 of the new Superman show that is on the CW, which is still hard to believe. This show does not seem like it should be in the Arrowverse, if that's what they're still calling the Arrowverse, because it's really changing now. This does not seem like it should take place in this universe at all. It's crazy. The quality of this show is way better than the other shows, and I love the other shows. But the quality, the budget, the way that it's filmed, the special effects, it's all, they've upped the notch. Like they've improved things with this TV show. I gotta tell you. So, spoilers. I'm gonna, from now on, I did the first episode, the premiere, spoiler free, just like I did with The Mandalorian and with WandaVision. But from here on out, these reviews are going to be spoiler-filled because you can't talk about these shows without spoiling anything. So, yeah, spoilers. Heavy spoilers, everybody. So, watch it if you're watching the show and then come back if you want to hear what I have to say about it. So, what I love about the show is that we get the Superman that, we know and we love. He's been a hero. But we also get to see this side of Superman being a father to teenage boys who are just starting high school. And the family dynamic of Superman being married to Lois and having children. So we get the Superman stuff, but then we also get that family drama. So it's like a superhero show and a family drama all smashed together. So it's taken Superman, like, that we know, and they're doing what we know and love about Superman, what we're used to seeing with him, in the cape and tights, saving the day, but they're also throwing a new twist into it and almost reinventing Superman in a way because he's a dad. And they've done this in the comics, so they're doing it in TV shows now, and they haven't done it in the movies yet, even though Brandon Routh did have a kid in Superman Returns, in case you haven't seen that movie. But yeah, it's a new dynamic that they're throwing into the Superman mythos, and I love it. It's great. So far, it's created 2 great episodes so far, because watching him go through being a father of 2 teenage boys and learning how to do that, along with being Superman, being married to Lois Lane, it creates a lot of cool scenarios and very interesting situations with a character that we all know through and through, Superman, like we do. So the episode picks up where the boys are going, it's their first day at the Smallville High, and Jordan, the one son that is kind of has he has like social anxiety. That's what they said in the first episode. So I don't know if he's a little bit like autistic or not, if he's very light on the autistic spectrum. They didn't say, but they said he has social anxiety problems, which is a well-known thing with kids that have autism. And I have a son that has autism, so I can really attach myself to that situation and that character in this TV show. He's not going to school because they don't, until they figure out what his power levels are, because we found out in the premiere episode that he does have abilities. He's stronger, and he shot heat vision out of his eyes to save his brother Jonathan. So Clark takes him to the fortress, and they show him flying off with Jordan, and Jordan is loving it. And Jonathan is jealous. The star athlete child that he was going to start the varsity team in Metropolis, he kind of gave up everything, and it really, like, this episode really shows him struggling through this episode because he gave up everything. He gave up that starting spot on the varsity squad, and now he's at Smallville High where they have an established quarterback, and the kids on the football team, they're all letting him know that they have a quarterback already, and they're treating him like crap. Like, he doesn't know the plays. He's just struggling. He's jealous because his brother gets to go to the Fortress of Solitude with his dad, who they just found out was Superman. Like, all sorts of emotions going on. Because, like, the boys found out that Clark was Superman in the premiere episode. So this episode picks up and kind of deals with, like, some of the issues and ramifications of him telling the boys that, including their grandfather, Sam Lane, Lois's dad, who knows that Clark is Superman, works with him because Superman works with the government. Because he's been Superman for a while, because when we got introduced to this Superman and Supergirl, the boys weren't even born yet. And the last we saw him in the actual Arrowverse was after the Crisis crossover. The boys were just born. So this show jumped 15 years ahead. So that's where I'm really wondering, how is this all going to fit in with that universe that is established? Is this just kind of a show that's going to happen in the future and that he'll show up in the present time? I don't know. It's crazy. Who knows? I don't know. But yeah, Clark's really dealing with the ramifications of him telling his kids that he's Superman. He really is. He's dealing with a son that's jealous because the other one has powers when he was the one that really got all the attention because he was a star athlete and they thought that he was the one that had powers, but he's not. So I like that role reversal. I like that the kid that you didn't and you wouldn't think would get the powers, he's the one that actually has them, and the son that's the star athlete doesn't have the powers. I love that a lot. I love that. So we get to see Clark and the brothers just lots of just a back and forth between the three of them. The two brothers especially, like they really get into some arguments and stuff. And there's a lot more action in this episode. It's shorter than the premiere, but a lot more action. We get to see Superman go up against our new Lex Luthor. Our new Lex Luthor, everybody. He's from a different planet. He's got this tech suit and alien ship, and we get to find out a little backstory about him because he hands Sam Lane a Superman dog tag with a number on it on the back of it that actually was the Sam Lane's from his planet. We get to see because the Superman on this Lex Luthor's planet, who was a soldier, I guess, at one point, went bad. He was in the black suit that we saw Tyler wear in not the past Crisis crossover, but the crossover from the year before. He was wearing that suit, just killing people. He went bad. He turned bad. So this Lex came to this Earth to stop this Superman before he goes bad, because he just believes that he's going to go bad, and he just wants to kill him. He wants to stop him and kill him. He tells him flat out, he's like, "You're dangerous. I need to stop you." And we get to see some cool action with him and this new Lex this time in that robot tech suit that he has. So, which he does lose by the end of the episode too. So, but he will get a new one, I'm sure. So, yeah, lots more action. And then we also get to meet the Morgan Edge of this series also, who is coming to Smallville to do all this mining, and Lois does not like Morgan Edge. He owns and runs the Daily Planet, and her and him are batting head. They have been like going at it for years. Lois is very vocal about how she does not like Morgan Edge and how he's been ruining these small little towns. And she goes to this city hall meeting, and she's like, she starts questioning him and everything, and everyone in Smallville just doesn't really buy into what she's saying, which is stupid because it's Morgan Edge, so he probably is trying to screw Smallville, even though he's a good talker and all that shit. So, and she was going to write a story about him in the Daily Planet, but he took it, changed it. She got pissed off, and she handed him an envelope and said, "That's probably the best piece of writing I think I have ever done." And they show Morgan opening it and reading it and then giving it to, I'm guessing, his secretary or whatever. And then they show what she wrote. She quit. So that's right. Clark got fired in the first episode from the Daily Planet. And then in the second episode, Lois quits the Daily Planet. And she's going to work for the Gazette in Smallville. So this show is changing what we know about Superman and Lois, which I love. I love it. I love that they're taking these characters and these stories that we all know and have been watching, reading, whatever, on movies, TVs, comic books, video, it doesn't matter, cartoons. They're taking it and they're doing a little twist with it, with this family drama style show mixed in. It's awesome so far. And like I said, the budget is phenomenal. It looks amazing. Like I cannot stress enough, if you did not like the Arrowverse CW shows because of the quality of type of superhero show that they were. This one's different. Way different. The quality is like way above those other shows. It just is. I don't know. I think everybody's cast well. We get to see Jor-El in this at the Fortress of Solitude, which is cool. We actually got to meet the Jor-El of this Superman. Very cool. I liked the way he looked and everything. So it was just cool stuff. This is a good TV show. It really is. If you like Superman, you really should give this show a chance. You really should. So, and I'm not going to give it a score. Like I said, with my other TV show reviews, I'm not giving scores until it's over, until it's all said and done with. So, but I totally recommend this, for sure. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. That was my spoiler-filled review for Superman and Lois, Episode 2. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll be catching you on YouTube later because I have spoken.